Hey there, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Karina, this is Mexican Carnivore. In this video, we'll be giving you my weight update. Um, and also, I will be talking a little bit about some reaction my body had to some foods that I ate this week. And also, I will be updating you on how my blood pressure is doing now that I am not officially that I am not taking uh, this blood pressure medication. So please stay a little bit longer. Okay, well, thank you so much for staying. Let's chat a little bit. First, I want to say thank you to the new subscribers. I do appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and every comment and advice. They are very much appreciated. This week was a good week in a sense and a bad week. It was a good week. It always is a good week. I am blessed with waking up every day, breathing the new air, and be able to, um, go to work and go to church and enjoy time with my family and friends. And I'm just a blessed woman. I will not complain. But the reason I said it was a bad week is because I made some choices that were not really great, but they taught me a lot. Um, I have been really, really busy. My kitchen is still under construction, well, remodeling, and my stove is not plugged. So I have been cooking in the air fryer and the microwave most of my meals. It's kind of difficult for me because I like to cook in my stove, and it has been a little bit chilly. So it kind of makes you want a soup or something, like that, more cozy or more comforting. But anyway, I do what I can with the time that I have. I just feel that cooking in the air fryer takes me a little bit longer because I have to do everything in small portions. Um, so my life is kind of busy with life, with work. I work third shift, so that also is a little bit hard because by the time I get up, I need to take off running, and get on my day and with my day, fast. And we have church, we have ministry, and I am not complaining. I am grateful for that. But my life is pretty busy. My schedule is pretty much full. So sometimes I do not have time to cook before I leave the house in the afternoons. And then I return home around 9, 9:15, 9:30 at times. And I have to leave for work. And I have to leave my house at 10 p.m. to go to work. So I do not have a lot of time to cook, especially without my stove being useful or usable right now. Um, so I have been opting for buying food, takeout or going to a restaurant if I have a quick, time to stop by and grab something or eat in at times when I know I'm going to be out in town. And this week I particularly ate at two places that I noticed some reactions in my body. Mostly I've been eating pork, chicken, beef when I can. Like I said, I've been air frying it. But Saturday night, after what we had to do, it was my day off. No, it was not my day off. It was not my day off. That's why I was up at the restaurant. It was around, I guess, 7 p.m. And I was like, I'm tired. I've been running all day. I think let's just go out to eat, and that way I just get home and chill for a little bit and then go to work. Okay, so my husband and I decided to go to the Chinese place. I know that they cook with seed oils. I knew that. And I know that their foods are really high in, carbs, like really sweet and all that kind of stuff. So I said, I'm going to go in there and I am going to make the best choices that I can make. So I ate roast beef. It was not sweet at all. I ate some fried shrimp, which I took all the skin off that was breaded. So it was just the shrimp. I ate some um, mussels, male mussels, and some crab. Not crab. What am I thinking about? Clams. I'm sorry, my brain just. Clams. They were not sweet. It seems like they were just steamed. And I ate a little bit of cottage cheese. And what else did I eat? And I tried some um, fried dumplings. I opened the shell, the dumpling, and I took the pork meat out of it. And I tried a little bit of salmon. Now, the salmon tasted sweet, so I will not be eating that again. And also, that's what I thought. And also, the male mussels were a little bit sweet, so I did not eat them. I just tried them, but did not continue eating them. Um, it was not a lot of food. I took some pictures. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see those plates. Um, and I, it was okay. It was good. Like I said, I know they were cooked with seed oils, which are not the best, but I said, okay, well, let's just eat. Let's just deal with it. Hopefully, it's nothing too big. Um, the next day, um, I came home. I went to work after dinner. I came home the next day, got ready, went out for church. And on our way there, I wanted to eat something because, I was hungry. It was already, I don't know, 10 hours since I last had eaten. So we stopped at Dunkin' Donuts and I grabbed an egg bite, two egg bites. It just says egg bites, bacon, and cheddar. And I was like, what's wrong with that? It's eggs, it's bacon, and it's cheddar cheese, right? Well, no. I was eating them and they were really good. I mean, I'm not going to deny that. But they had a different consistency, not like a normal egg. They were more like, they felt like bread like bites, more like I don't know, like a muffin. I don't know how to explain it, but their texture was definitely different. They were really good flavor wise, but I was like, yeah, something is not right about these things. Now I should know better. I know that most anything that we're gonna find out there is not gonna be clean. It's not gonna be healthy. It's already prepared for somebody, by somebody else. So you have no control of what's put in them. Um, so I ate them and I was like still like bothered a little bit by how they felt when I was eating them, the texture and all that. I'm gonna find out what it is in these things. So I did find the ingredient list and there's like a mile long ingredient list. So needless to say, I will not be eating those anymore. But what really caught my attention was a few hours later, 4 hours later, when I was leaving church on Sunday. I happened to look on my little mirror. My husband was driving. I happened to look in the little mirror, and I noticed a breakout all over my face. There were like tiny little bubbles. They didn't have any color. They were like just the same tone of my skin, but there were tiny little bubbles all over, especially under my eyes and on my cheeks and under here in the bottom part of my face. There were those little bubbles, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is that? So I do believe that whether it was the Chinese or was the muffins, because that's the two different things that I ate. And probably both of them were cooked with seed oils, and probably both of them had ingredients that are not good for me. Um, so I think I learned my lesson. So probably the Chinese, restaurant would not be an option for me from here on. And most likely, Dunkin' Donuts will not be an option for me from here on. Um, if you have a very lifestyle or very busy, like I do have, many, many times you probably are tempted to eat out there. And it's, in my opinion, coming from my experience, I can say that it is very understandable. Because we're just so busy, we're just running. Sometimes you do not have time to cook. Uh, but I have learned that if you prepare, you are going to be successful. And unfortunately, because of my situation with my kitchen right now, I am unable to prepare. But somehow I'm going to have to do something, from here until I can get my kitchen functioning again. Because definitely the food out there is just, there's not very many good options. There's not very many healthy options for us. So don't go through what I went through. Just don't do it. Stop yourself before you go into those places. Don't be like me. But I'm definitely learning. I'm learning my lesson. Not just because it says it's just egg and bacon. It is only egg and bacon. There's other stuff put into there, preservatives and stuff that is not really good for us. Uh, so that's how my week went as far as food. And like I said, very, very busy. I was able to go for a hike yesterday, which I was really grateful. It was a beautiful day. Um, Fall is my favorite season, so I really loved the scenery. It was really great. I was exhausted on my way up that hike. I was about to die, but I was grateful that I was able to spend some good quality time with Steph and um, spend time out in nature. I really think that helps. It helps my mood. It helps me feel good. After that, we went out for coffee, and I made a good choice. I just had plain coffee with heavy whipping cream in it. So it was really great. Coming back home, we ate some steak and shrimp. So it was a great day. It's been a great week. I'm going to say that. Now, let's go on to my weigh in. Because I believe because of eating those foods on Saturday and Sunday, yesterday when Tuesday, that is my official weigh in, my weight was the same as last week. It was 263 pounds. I'm sorry, 263.3 pounds. So I didn't lose, I didn't gain, but I do believe I was probably retaining some fluid in my body, because I did notice my feet were a little bit swollen and my hands. I noticed in my rings were like a little bit snug on Sunday evening. Sunday morning, I don't really count because I have not slept, and I know when I don't sleep, sometimes I get a little bit puffy. But in the evening, after I had slept and was ready to go to work, I noticed that my feet were still a little bit swollen and my hands were swollen. So I do believe that was caused by what I had eaten on Saturday night and on Sunday morning. Um, Today I weighed myself again to see if there was any difference, and there was. Today I weighed myself and my weight was 261.8 pounds. So I do definitely believe that that food had a lot to do with me not losing the weight. But now I feel like I'm going back to normal. So as of today, my weight is 261.8. That is 1.5 pounds away from last week's weigh-in. So it is a great loss. I'm always grateful for any loss. 1 pound, half a pound, 3 pounds, everything is good. So it was a good week. I learned some things on this week. I hope that I can use this knowledge to make better decisions in the future. Um, what else? I think that is everything. Oh, I wanted to keep you updated on my blood pressure. I checked my blood pressure today and it was 116/77. Still not taking the blood pressure medication. And my blood glucose, my fasting glucose was 97. So everything looks good, guys. I hope you have a great week and I will see you guys later. God bless.